The first time I ever did any healing, I was working in an oil field. And this guy had been shot in the shoulder right here in Vietnam. And he hurt his arm pulling on a pipe wrench, and he was the boss. And this guy that was with me said, well, go over there, Joe will fix it, you know. And I saw he backed up to me like a big old dog, you know. Who's this guy that's going to fix it? You know, I didn't know what that was. I said, well, I'd seen this done on TV, you know, so I rubbed my hands together. I went like this on his shoulder, you know, a little bit, about 10 seconds or 15 seconds. I said, will I feel any better? Damn, boy, stay away from me. You're plumb weird. So that's the way I got started. So, you know, I found out, damn, these things are loaded. And right now we'll teach you how to load. Just take your two hands, rub them together. And you know the ball trick, just kind of split them apart. You can feel it kind of pull on it. Well, get way out here and go like this. Can you feel that? All right, now take this hand and go around like this and see if you can feel it working on the left hand. You feel that?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Now take your knee and run it clear through your knee. You got to get it in the right place now. Which is your sending hand? Are you left-handed? Then your right hand is your sending. Just work on one knee, not both of them. Go like that, and you can feel it on this side. See, you can feel the energy going right through the knee. Can anybody feel it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what you do. You're sending energy through there. But now put that energy to work. Like this person would have a bad cartilage in there. Concentrate on sending in some type of fluid to replace what's missing, you know, build that cartilage up. Just visualize the fact that you're building this cartilage up while you're doing this. And you can do it for a minute or two, you know, and you'd be surprised how it will help. Is that clear? Anytime you're doing any type of work for somebody else, get permission. And don't get it from their uncle, get it from them.
If you possibly can, get personal permission. Because we don't have any right to interfere with anyone else's free will. And maybe it's not in their best interest for us to do that. So if we get a no, we just don't do it.
This is basically what we're trying to tell you is don't ever tell anybody they got cancer. If you suspect it and they suspect it, find out if they're right or not. You know, I had a guy call me from Houston area. Said the doctor told him he had lung cancer. I said, well, I'll check it out. So I checked it out, and I called him back, and I said, well, I sent my angel down, like John Van Dree, I sent my angel down there to take care of it, but I didn't find any big C. I just call it the big C, you know. You can tell him you didn't find it, but you're not diagnosing. You just tell him you didn't find it. And he called back 2 or 3 days later and says, I went in and had that biopsy, and they didn't find a damn thing. And he thinks I did it, but I didn't. Because healing, 3 things have to happen when you're healing somebody. And healing is a misnomer anyway. But here's a godly force. Can't even spell today. Godly force up here, whatever you call it, whether it's Buddha or whoever, or Krishna, or you know what I'm talking about. It's up here, and you're down here, and you have to be able to contact this godly force. And you also have to be in contact with this healee, the guy that's wanting the healing, and he has to believe You have to believe that you can get this power from God, in my case. And I also have to believe that I can send it to Him. And then He has to believe that you're sending it to Him and that will heal him. If you don't have those three things, it ain't going to work. You know, it's as simple as that.